Today we're doing a second run of the Hosim X-07 after I got it fixed, and that's coming up next year on Just CB Motors. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget, if you like videos like this, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Alright everybody, we got the Hosim back out here again. I got it all fixed up here. We're going to run it around here, try it out for a second time. Now in the last video, tumbled a little bit. Last video I was having a lot of fun with it, and you guys saw it broke here. And I got a lot of flack on that video saying I don't know how to tighten the wheel nuts on the RC, and I just want to tell you guys, I'm not a rookie, and I have a RC car channel, and I work with RCs all the time. The wheel nuts were tightened up on this when I did that. Woo, a little tumble. There we go. But the lug nuts were tightened up and they backed off while running it. So that was not my fault. That was the car's fault. But since then, we got it fixed here. Now, as many of you know, I'm going to adjust the trim a little bit while I talk here. As many of you know, I was in touch with Hosim, and they actually sent me parts to fix it. And then they were the wrong parts. But they said the actual parts for it are on order now. I fixed this with my own cross pins, and then what I did was I drilled a hole out of the hex to make it so it would work on here. Take a jump. Oop, missed it. I thought I was going to take a jump again, but I ended up fixing it that way to get it up and running again, because I was really excited to run this car here and get my hands on it, and I wanted to get it fixed and get it back up and running and do another video for you guys. So since then, like I said, Hosim knows everything that's going on with this car, and I told him I got it fixed and I would do another video with it, which I'm doing today. Woo, a little tumble test there. So that's what we're doing today, because I would really want to give this thing a chance for you guys to know, because some people are having a problem with these, other people aren't. I was one that was having a problem. But we're going to run it today and see how much fun it is. So right now we're just running around the track here. I did bring some ramps out here, and we're going to do some jumps just to see like that how good it is. Do a little durability test with it here. Now this is a type of RC. I personally wouldn't take it to a skate park and be jumping it around like a lot of people do. I know people do that, but to me, this ain't that kind of an RC to do that with. To me, this is just like out here running around. You know, we'll run it out here in the thick grass real quick. You can see it scoots out in the thick grass with no problems. I got it floored right now, and it's taking off pretty good. There you go, full throttle in thick grass. But I think more realistically, like when I was running on the rocks when it broke, and doing stuff like this is what people are going to do with it. So I just want to try it out here, do some jumps with it and other things, and see how it goes. So let's go ahead and just run a couple laps here. I'm going to be quiet and try to get used to it. Hit the ramps part way there. Now that's one thing I want you guys to notice. This thing can pull the wheels off the ground. We'll get in the grass here. You can see it pulls the front wheels up. It's got plenty of power to do stuff like that. And for its size, it is a pretty quick RC. The one thing I noticed still, and I know they got them now, Do a jump here. All right, we didn't crash where I had to go get it. But I will tell you right now, they do have aftermarket support out for this now. They got oil-filled shocks, and I see some other hop-ups for it. So that is great news for the people who do love these, that you can get some oil-filled shocks on it now. You could tell driving around this track, that's one of the issues with it. You can see it's just bouncing around. And if it had oil-filled shocks, that would cure a lot of that issue and make this a really great RC. All right, let's line up here and do a jump here. All right, flipped over. It doesn't seem off of these ramps to be too controllable as other vehicles I've tried to jump. Then again, these are just bike ramps, so you're not going to get real high. You're not going to be doing flips and everything, but we are definitely durability testing it again. We'll do a couple more jumps and then we'll run it around again. All right, we got it lined up here. Little side jump action. Bring it back over here. Line it back up again. Little end over end. Now the one thing I will tell you guys is you can't floor it and try to go straight. It does take off on you. It makes it a little bit hard to control. I did try to adjust the toe on this, and it looks like I might need to do it a little bit more. It's a little bit more stable, but this is the first time I've ran it since I've done that. Ooh, that was a rough one. Still going though. But I adjusted the toe and it's a little bit more stable. It looks like I still got to do a little more tweaking with it to get it perfect. That's one thing I would like to see from the factory, is them have it more set up, because this is supposed to be a ready to run. And to me, if it's steering all over the place, that's not ready to run. So to me, that's something they need to do at the factory and fix that. That was a good jump there. But so far, it seems to be doing a lot better. Now I got it fixed. Now, I will tell you guys, I did put blue Loctite on the wheel nuts on it, because I wanted to make sure I could try to get a video done without the lug nuts coming off. So if you own one of these, I'd just let that be known. Yes, you do need to tighten them. That was a good jump. But put a little bit of blue Loctite on there. Blue Loctite is enough. It'll keep the nut from backing off. But you can also unscrew it if you need to take the wheel off. It ain't like red. Ooh, that was a little rough landing. Durability test again. So you wouldn't have an issue with that. But all in all, it seems like now it's doing pretty good. Ooh, I missed the ramps. Let's go ahead and just try to do a couple more lamps with it here. I'm just running it with one of the 2600 milliamp hour batteries. So we're not going to get the longest run time out of it like you can if you hook both the batteries up. But you can see that brushless motor, it makes this little thing rip pretty good. They call it a 1/10 scale. I would call it a 1/12 scale. It's more like that. You have that with some of these Amazon RCs. They say they're one size, but truthfully they're about a size smaller than what they say. But this thing is still ripping pretty good now. Like I said in the first video of this that I ran it, I probably got through about 3/4 of a battery. So I haven't even got a full battery pack out of this yet. So I'm still trying to get used to it, but it seems to be ripping pretty good out here now. Ooh, durability test again. Look at those wheelies. Whoa, really wheelied it. Ooh, was close on that one. I don't know if I'm gonna hop this up or not. I kind of want to try it with the oil-filled shocks on it. I think that would be cool. We'll have to wait and see what happens, because I got 2 of my own personal RCs down. I got shocks broke on my Arma Big Rock, and then on my Arma Creighton I had a wheel bearing, or not a wheel bearing, just a bearing lock burn up on it, lock up, and it took out my center differential. So I'm more into maybe getting those 2 fixed first before I get messing around with something like this. And just so you guys know, I do got a couple more battery tests coming up. I know I've been doing a lot of those lately, but I've had people send them out to me. Let's get this flip back over. Take a look at it here real quick. Looks like all the axles and everything are still intact. Oop, I wonder if it shut itself off here. Go back and see here. Yep, it actually jarred itself and shut itself off. I know people said they had problems with the axles popping out on this. And reason for that is, it's not really a fault of the axles, it's because the A-arms are so flexible. And I would kind of rather have that. Flexible A-arms, okay, it must be lipo cutoff what it is. But as I was saying here, I'd rather have that pop out than the A-arms breaking and then having to replace the A-arms. It's easier to pop that dog bone back in than anything. So let me go ahead and grab this here, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on it again. Alright everybody, that was a lot better. I made it through 1 battery pack. I'm happy about that. As I said in the first video, I didn't get a chance to do that. This thing did drive a lot better this time around. I still got to tweak the tow a little bit, but it is a lot better now than it was in the first video. So I do want to say that Hosim does have good customer service. I just had a little hiccup with them, but I'm not holding that against them, and you guys shouldn't either. So that's all I got for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and we'll see you all on the next one.